Welcome back to UTVS News. I'm here with Gina and Stewy, and I just got to say he is so comfortable in your lap. I think he's ready to find a new home that he can just snuggle up with someone.
He most definitely is. He's such a sweetheart. He is a Beagle mix. He is actually 9 years old, so we need to find him a home. You know, at 9 years old, he needs to be in a warm house, sitting on somebody's lap, being pampered and spoiled every single minute of the day, and he's just a lover. He's about 27 pounds, and I don't know if you can see, but he's got he had some sutures on his back, which came out because when he came into us, like I said, he was a stray. We don't know a lot about him, but he had a very large fatty tumor on him that was removed.
Okay.
He's 100%, nothing to do after the fact or anything else like that. Once his hair grows back, you won't even know it's there, but I don't want anybody to see that and be deterred thinking, you know, what's going on with him. But he's 100%, he's healthy, and hi, darling. He's a sweetheart. For sure. And he thinks, like I said, at 27 pounds, he still thinks he's a lap dog. So he's currently available for adoption at Tri-County Humane Society.
Excellent. We weren't sure if he would be okay with Gina picking him up, but he was just fine.
Yeah, he has no problem. In fact, he could have jumped onto my lap. He's a leaper, even with those little tiny legs. He can get where he wants to go with no problem at all.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So Wine, Kibbles, and Bids is a big fundraiser that occurs in April 25th.
Yes.
Can you tell us about that?
April 25th. It's at the Gorecki Center. Again, it's one of our biggest fundraisers of the year. It's a ton of fun. Silent auction, wine. We'll have, my daughter will be one of the kids that'll be going around with puppies and kittens. And so it is just a wonderful event. Again, that's April 25th, which is a Friday night. The date did change, so I'm making sure I have my dates correct. Tickets are available for $60 a piece.
Okay.
And you can go online and find out more about the event at Tri-County Humane Society.
And I would guess that a large portion goes right back to the animals.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, most of our silent auction things, they're going to be donations. Pretty much everything that is involved in it is a donation of time or goods. All of our volunteers go out there and work that day. It's just a really fun event.
Okay, makes things like, you know, Stewy's operation possible.
Exactly, exactly. We have so much support from our community, from silent auction things to everyday stuff like vets donating their time. You know, we have so many wonderful people in this community, and they really are the lifeblood of Tri-County Humane Society. We get our funds from fundraisers and different things like that, but a lot of it is through donations, and not just financial donations, but donations of their time are just as important.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, my last question is adopting. A lot of people go in, and I know I was tempted to adopt. If I had a bigger space, I would have taken them all. They were adorable.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't adopt with responsibility. Can you comment on that?
You know, and that's one thing that we try to teach about in our education, as well as if you just simply walk into the Tri-County Humane Society, there are adoption experts that are going to talk to you. I've said it before on the show, and I think it is worth repeating. Adopting starts at home. You need to have a discussion as a family as to what's going to work for you. You need to make sure the animal that you get is going to fit into your family lifestyle. You know, you don't want to get a German Shepherd in an apartment necessarily. It's something that we want to see people coming in and adopting animals for their lifetime. It's not until it's done being fun. It's for the entire lifespan of that animal is what we want to see. And we know that things happen and circumstances beyond our control, we get animals in those situations, but really being a responsible adoptee starts at home before you walk into the Humane Society.
Okay, great to know. So if you're ready and responsible, Stewy he's looking for a home.